Hey guys, welcome back. It's me again, Joji, and in today's video, I will be trying the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder right here in shade 2 Natural, and of course, I have the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow in shade Pink. Both of these products are very hype in the market, so if you're curious to know my thought about it, then just keep on watching. Before I start the application, I normally talk a little bit about the product. So let's talk about the powder first. So it's supposed to be a perfecting translucent powder. It has natural radiant blur effect and it is a matte finish. So Dior Backstage tips is this multi-purpose powder may be worn alone to mattify or to bring warmth to the complexion or applied on top of foundation to set your makeup. So basically it is a translucent powder that it can blur some of your imperfections, anything that if you have enlarged pores, I would say it will help a little bit. And I'm in shade 2N, so 2 Neutral. I feel like this is the best shade for me. So let's move on to the blush right here, the ever so popular blush. If you see it, make sure you grab it right away because they are just flying like flying. You're lucky if you got it. So let's talk about this one. This is a Color Awakening Universal Blush Natural Healthy Glow. It has that very soft purpley pink. So I'm going to apply my foundation real quick. This one is from McGRATH. I did review this last week, so if you wanted to see that review, I will put the link on the description down below. Already foundation is done, and now I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer and then we can try the powder. So for concealer today, I will be using the Dior Backstage with this NARS color corrector. This is what I do all the time if I want to use the Backstage concealer. This is the only thing that make this concealer work. I also upload a video about this. I will also put the link on the description down below so that you guys can actually see what I did there. So I have that in place. I will apply the concealer. Concealer is done, and now I'm ready to move on with the powder. Let's apply this. So I'm hoping and expecting for a blurry effect, mattifying finish, but natural. So I'm going to be using this brush right here and just apply this. It is a translucent powder as well. First under my eye where I placed the concealer. You see that I did build up a bit because it's still pretty hard. It's very interesting. I'll let you know my thought right after this application. Okay. Then I'm just gonna set a little bit around my forehead. Alright, so that is the powder on my face right now. And I think I'm in love with this powder. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm gonna give you a zoom in around my skin right here, around my eyes. Look at that finish. I'm shocked, you guys. This is really good. And it gives me this sort of like a radiance on my skin, and it doesn't look like powder. It is a translucent, of course. It says here, perfecting translucent powder natural radiant blur effect. Did you notice a difference between my skin without a powder and with powder? I did see it while I'm applying it, and I love it. Oh my goodness, I love the effect. Right before I applied the powder, I can still see a bit of foundation, but once I applied the powder on top, what it does is just makes it a little bit more softer because of the blurring effect. The radiance that it's giving me right now, it is so beautiful. So I am really loving the powder right now. Let's move on to the blush, which is my very first time using, you guys. I've seen this blush for a long time. It is always sold out. So if you see it, it's available. If you want it, order it right away. Buy it right away because they are easily like sold out like as soon as it's become available. Okay, so this is the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow in shade Pink. Okay, I'm excited, you guys. I'm gonna be using the NATASHA brush. This is how it looks like. Oh my god. I'm gonna apply it here. I'm so excited and finally trying this. It smells good. It smells like rose. So kilig. Oh my god, you guys. Wow, wow, wow. Dior, you guys. Dior. I love Dior. I swear. No wonder why people love this blush so much. And I have two. I have two, you guys. I haven't returned one because I decided I think I'm gonna keep it. Just because, look at this. Alright, let's build up on the other cheek. I am so kilig with this blush. Again, I have so much love with blushes that every time this goes well, I'm like, yes. Yes, there is a future on this one. I mean future, I mean I can use it in the future. And it doesn't separate on the skin. Between the powder and the blush, it just make it so like velvety smooth on my skin. Even though how many times I blend that with a brush, it didn't break, it didn't separate. The foundation is really good too. I love it, you guys. I love it, and I think it's very, very obvious that these two products are, I would say, it's worth the hype, especially the powder. If you haven't tried the powder, I would say you try it. If you're a big fan of a powder and you haven't tried this, I would say go for it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now, but you guys can also see how beautiful that sits on the skin, especially the powder. I would say it's a both winner. Like I can't choose, right? This is powder. Of course, I cannot choose between these two because this is a powder, this is a blush. Right now, I'm like fair to medium skin, but if you are scared of this color, try it, girl. Like it's so good. Let me give you a swatch. Beautiful, soft, purpley pink there, and then let's see it here on my skin. Over there. So really, you don't have to be scared of this color because it is buildable, but at the same time, it gives you that pigment that you don't have to put too much. I would say get it both if you can, and this is definitely added to my favorite collection. So I think that's it from me today. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you are updated whenever I upload my next video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.